Hello, welcome back, y'all. How's it going? So I'm uploading something right now. Just we're gonna go on a side note right at the beginning of this episode, but I'm uploading Left 4 Dead right now, right? And for whatever reason, the Left 4 Dead videos that I record, they take ages to upload. Like they take 4 to 5 hours to upload, and it's really annoying. And they're like, some of them are really quick. Like the ones that are quick are usually like the 15-minute videos for Left 4 Dead, but this one's like a 25, 27-minute video. So anything from 20 to 40 minutes takes ages on Left 4 Dead, and it's because the file size is so huge on Left 4 Dead. I don't understand why. Like this game, I can record 30 to 40 minutes of it and upload it quicker than I could a 30 to 40 minute episode of Left 4 Dead. I don't get it. I really don't. But hey, there's some kind of reason for it, I guess. But anyways, let's get in this. Yuri's eyes were watering up ever so slightly. If that kept up, I didn't know what I would do if I never got to see you again. There were so many things I wanted to talk to you about. I wanted to do so much more for you. Yuri. I felt totally overwhelmed with so many regrets and couldn't help feeling incredibly depressed. So I was ridiculously happy when you woke up. When I learned you had lost your memory and had forgotten about me, it was a huge shock, but even so, I was super happy. Okay, I knew how rough it would be for you without your memory, but you're still you. As long as you're here and healthy, that's enough. It's enough for me as long as you're alive. I'm sorry I put you through a lot of pain. You've got it much worse than I do. Don't worry about me. I'm not worried about your memory. Either way, I want to be there for you. Yuri gazed straight at me. At me, even minus my memory. I know it's tough for you since everyone is like a stranger to you, Shun. But at the very least, you don't need to worry about me. I'll be happy as long as I can be there for you. Yeah, thank you, Yuri. I feel a little better now. I was convinced I needed to remember everything as soon as possible. You can take your time. Besides, the future is what's most important. You can start getting to know me now and committing that to memory. The future, huh? You're right. I might be able to someday recall the past. If I were to ask someone about it, I could compensate for it, a little at a time. There was no need to rush. I could take it as slow as possible. I escorted Yuri all the way home. Thanks for walking me here. This is my house. This is your first time here, right? Yeah, it was my first time coming here since losing my memory. Naturally, nothing about it looked familiar. It's a condominium, a housing facility. We don't usually have a lot of guests, but we're in season at the moment, so things have been a little hectic. Wow. Wow. Do you help around the house and stuff too? Not especially. I help out on occasion, but that's about it. A housing facility. I wanted to learn about all the things I had forgotten, one thing at a time. Thanks for today. Lunch was a lifesaver too. It was delicious. Really, I'm glad. I'm not used to living in the house yet, but if you'd like, it'd be a big help if you came by more often. Huh. Really? Yeah, as long as you don't mind. Of course, anytime, I'll do it. You finally feel like depending on me. You'll be in good hands. Count on it. Well, I don't intend to make you do everything anyway. Here. Her cooking was pretty good, if a little sloppy. It made me nervous every single time. Didn't it all work out? I didn't even break a single plate. No, that's not the issue. Anyway, we could take it one step at a time. Thanks to Yuri, a small part of the uneasiness I felt had been wiped away. I still had plenty to be anxious about, but I suddenly found myself looking forward to days ahead. White screen. When I woke up one morning, I was greeted by a pleasant aroma drifting in from the kitchen. Oh, Shun, you're up. Morning. Good morning, Oni-chan. A disheartened looking Sharon glanced over at me, seeming miffed. The fuck? Miffed that her job had been taken from her. Oni-chan, did you have plans for Yuri-chan? Yeah, I guess we kind of do. Yuri-chan would not let me help out with any of the cooking or cleaning. It's no biggie, you should just relax. But sitting down is fine. That's right, you're a little sister after all. Yeah, that role does fit her pretty well. In all honesty, I was still worried about how I should treat Sharon. Her doing all of the household chores made me feel like I was treating her like some sort of maid robot. It really didn't sit right with me. Isn't a little sister supposed to work hard for her big brother? Not at all, you can just be your normal self. Normal. A little sister's biggest job is to stay by her brother's side. Oni-chan, is that true? I'm not really sure. I just think that siblings are equals, which is why I want to get better and help out more. More. It felt wrong to push all of that work onto Sharon. I needed to get back to doing things for myself. But you looked really happy when I did all sorts of things for you, Oni-chan. Are you unhappy now? That isn't it. It's just that working together is also important. I have no idea how things were before, but my current thinking is that making you do everything is wrong. Working together. That's right. Yuri will help too. Thanks. I've got the dishes. Working together. Despite how lonely she looked, Sharon obediently took her seat. White screen. Thanks for coming over so fast. Never expected you to also make breakfast for us. Nah, I made enough for myself, so I'm the one who should be thanking you. It's no big deal. So she said, but Yuri's meal was minuscule compared to mine. Did Sharon let you in? Yeah, she was trying to go wake you up, but I told her she didn't need to. Oh, I took care of the trash too. You did? You've been a huge help. Couldn't even remember which day of the week to take out the trash. As for the laundry, your washing machine is different from ours, so I asked Sharon to take care of that. That's right. Now that she mentioned it, I hadn't given much thought to the fact that Sharon was washing my underwear. It would be seriously awful if I didn't at least do that for myself. Living together sure is a lot of work. Yeah, I'm sure it is. For me, I'll help you out my mom. Wait, what? For me, I'll help out my mom when I can, but doing everything is totally out of the question. I'm sure. Come to think of it, why was I living with Sharon? Was I really making Sharon do all of the housework and everything else for me? I have a lot to learn, so please teach me more later, okay? Okay. Yeah, leave it to me. I spotted a familiar face out in front of the school gate. Good morning. Did you walk here together today? Yuri, greeting people is important, or maybe. Perhaps you feel guilty about skipping class 2 days in a row. You knew about that. Good morning, Hanako-senpai. It sounds like you've got a spring back in your step, Shun. You look different from before. Really? Yes. Yes? However, I have to say no thank you to Yuri dragging you down the path of delinquency. I'm really not dragging him anywhere. Is skipping class a couple of times really enough to call someone a delinquent? But she is a delinquent. I totally am. Their idea of a delinquent was clearly way different from mine. Of course, I'm obviously happy to see Yuri made it to school in time for once. Hanako-senpai showed a satisfied smile. Shun, please keep a close eye on Yuri for me, so she doesn't go bunking off anymore, okay? With that parting comment, Hanako-senpai headed off toward the school. Do you skip that much, Yuri? Not really. Hanako-senpai is just strict. I wonder about that. Shun, want to go home together after school? Sure. Yay, give me a call when you're ready to go. After school ended, Yuri got in touch and let me know she was at the pool. The pool is this way. Oh, Shun. You were here swimming? Did the first years get out of class early? Something like that. Don't tell me you were skipping again. That's rude. I guess so. Sorry. She skipped yesterday, so it wasn't a huge surprise she had totally attended class properly today. I only skipped an hour. I don't really think the amount of time you skipped is the issue. Yeesh. What's it matter? You're not getting to start nagging me like Hanako-senpai, are you? With that, she started swimming again. The sound of water splashing echoed around us. It was more like she was gradually floating along rather than swimming especially intensely. She actually looked really comfortable doing so. You should join me, Shun. But I don't have a swimsuit. Why not just hop in naked? Not a chance. I wouldn't think of swimming buck naked in the school pool in my wildest dreams. Do you like swimming, Yuri? Huh? What? My timing was apparently horrible, and she didn't seem to have heard me very well over the sound of her kicking the water. I spaced out for a bit and just watched her swim. Going to swim a little longer? Yeah, just a little bit longer. I'll be out soon. A little while later, she climbed out of the pool and headed for the showers. Thanks for waiting. After a short wait, Yuri came back and was now in her school uniform. Her hair still looked like it was a little wet. Are you in the swimming club, Yuri? Not at all. Our school doesn't have a swimming club. I just love to swim. I'm borrowing the key to the locker rooms for the summer. They said I can use the pool whenever I want. Even when you're skipping class? It's fine. Think of it like an independent PE class. Independent? I had no idea it was even possible for a single student to borrow the school's keys. Ignoring whether or not she was telling the truth, Yuri looked really lively while she was swimming. She must have loved it. Afterwards, Yuri tagged along and walked home with me. Sorry to intrude. Alright, I guess I should have cleaned up or something. Sharon's been taking care of cleaning by the looks of it. That's obviously just a living room and stuff. I bet your room hasn't been cleaned yet. Well, yeah. Sharon tried to come into my room, but I turned her away and told her not to worry about it. Don't mind me. Wait, I can clean my own room. I didn't know what I was like before I lost my memory, but her finding something I wouldn't want other people to see would cause nothing but problems. You don't need to be so defensive. You may not care, but I do. Yuri claimed we were dating, but I doubt I had shown off every last inch of my bedroom to her. I'm fully capable of cleaning. Besides, I'd rather you teach me how to cook. Did I used to make Sharon do everything for me? Yeah, I'm pretty sure you did. I don't think I've ever heard of you cooking or anything before. Is that right? It was almost disgusting how the old me expected people to wait on him hand and foot. It wouldn't bother me so much if Sharon could eat too. But I feel guilty knowing she's only doing it for my sake. I see, you've got a point. I was aware that Sharon was an android, but still. It made me feel uneasy to know I was forcing my little sister to help me with everything. I wanted to do whatever I was capable on my own. Want me to cook you something? Happy as that makes me, I want to learn to do it for myself too. Like Sharon, having Yuri do everything for me felt wrong too. She wasn't that great of a cook either. Got it. But I don't think I'm that great of a teacher. Is there a special trick to it or something? Just whatever works. I see. It'll be fine. Anything can come out edible if you huck some seasoning on. I sincerely doubt that. All's well as long as it doesn't give you a stomachache. This is making me ridiculously uneasy. That's why you should make sure the meat is always cooked through. Until you get the hang of it, it's probably best if you stick to wieners or other processed meats. Sounds good. Didn't seem like Yuri was the best person to provide any decent instruction on the subject. I would have to get Mom to teach me or just practice on my own. Okay, you can cut the veggies, Shun. I'll tutor you and take care of the seasoning. How do you usually cut vegetables? Huh? Anything bite-sized should work fine. When in doubt, you can use a noodle soup based for seasoning. It's super duper tasty. It can make almost anything taste good as long as you use the right amount. Are you sure about that? I would have to try my hardest. After school ended, I called Sharon to the laboratory. Due to the accident, I first ensured that Sharon was error-free before returning her, but my doubts hadn't been completely cleared away, so I was still worried. Sharon, how have things been with Shun? Sharon? She remained silent with a pained look on her face. Sarah-chan, I think I am broken again. I still have feelings for Oni-chan. It isn't your fault. You did absolutely everything you possibly could. I have not. Huh? I do not want to lose the memories of my time with Oni-chan. I was the one who destroyed everything around me. Even worse, these feelings of mine are wrong. Since I was fixed, I do not want to lose. I do not want to lose these memories. So. Even so, Shun is alive. But he lost his memory. It was unusual for Sharon to lay her emotions bare that she raised her voice so I was surprised. A person is shaped by their memories. I was created from memories, from their data. And now I finally understand exactly what it means to lose them. Oni-chan no longer likes it when I do things for him. Without those memories, he has effectively become a different person. He may have forgotten that for the time being, but it's not unprecedented for people's memories to return. What if he never remembers? That's certainly a possibility. And if that happens, the old Oni-chan will have died. Oni-chan has lost the same memories I refuse to give up no matter what happened. You can always create new memories together. But if I do, then the same thing may happen all over again. That terrifies me. I see. You are an android, so I have no idea what you have come to think this way. How you have come to think way. Why you have come to think this way. But if you keep this up, I do believe history will end up repeating itself. As an observer, I watched Sharon's memories of the accident. I watched Sharon deny herself, violate the 3 laws, and dive into the ocean. I couldn't leave you in the unstable condition you were in before. Especially now that Shun has lost his memories and feels insecure about himself. Sarah-chan. However, when I say I fixed you, I do believe I understand everything that triggered that accident. Sharon, can you state the 3 laws? Yes. And what is your greatest wish? To be there for Oni-chan. That was what Sharon told me. But I could tell there was a quiver in her voice. Sarah-chan, I have a request. If it means I'll be able to create new memories once again, then I am home. You're home late, Sharon. I'm sorry it took so long. I needed to see Sarah-chan for a bit. You went to Sarah's? Did something happen? We just talked. I'll have dinner ready shortly. Huh? Sharon noticed the dinner plates lined up on the table. It smells so nice. Did you make dinner, Oni-chan? Yeah, I had Yuri teach me how. I doubt it came out as well as anything Sharon would have made, but my taste test suggested that it had, at the very least, a decent flavor. I am sorry you went to all the trouble because I came home so late. You don't need to apologize. I want to become more self-sufficient and do things on my own. I plated our food with the meal Yuri had helped me prepare. Sharon simply watched me as I ate. Why was I living together with Sharon? What's more, alone together away from my original home, it made absolutely no sense. Knowing Sharon, will she tell me if I asked? Sharon, you're an android Sarah created, right? Yes. Why did she make you? Why? Maybe just because it was that sort of experiment. I'm going to end the video here, boys. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.